Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this video. So in this video you can see installing Kali Linux and Windows on same hard drive, meaning a dual boot. So download the Kali Linux ISO and Win32 disk imager and place it on your desktop. So now connect to a pen drive and format it as a FAT32. Once the pen drive is formatted, now you have to open the Win32 disk imager. Now you have to allocate for the Linux ISO. Select the ISO image and click open. Now click on a write on your Win32 disk imager to start a writing on your pen drive. So this process will gonna be take some time, so I'm gonna be fast forwarding for you. Once it's done, right click on a start button and choose run. Here type cmd. Once the command prompt is open, you have to type a disk mgmt, which stands for a disk management. When you see this dialog, we need to create a partition in order to install the Kali Linux. So I'm going to use a C drive to shrink volume. I recommend you to allocate a space at least at 40 GB or higher. So in this case, I'm going to use a 200 GB. And click on shrink. Now you can see an unallocated 200 GB partition, which is where we're going to install the Kali Linux on it. Now restart your computer. Make sure you have connected your bootable drive. Now when the computer is turned on, it will directly boot into a Kali Linux setup. When you see this setup, scroll down to the bottom and choose graphical install and press enter. Now you can see a Kali Linux welcome screen. Choose your language, location, and your keyboard language. When you see this page, you have to choose your hostname. In this case, I'm going to type Linux. Click continue. Now discard this step and click on continue again. Now you have to set up a root password. Since the username is a root, you have to set a password for that. Then click continue. Now it will be take to the partition page. Now choose manual. Click on continue, and there you can see the free space that we allocated in a Windows. Click on free space and click continue. Now you have to create a partition. First we're going to create a /boot partition where we're going to install the bootloader for Kali Linux. I recommend you to create a 1 or 2 GB. I'm going to use a 2 GB. Click on continue. Choose a logical, and at the beginning, and continue. So now at the mount point you have to double click it and choose a /boot and click continue. Now click on the done setting of the partition and click continue. Now you can see the /boot is added. So make sure you have to remember the partition numbers. In this case is 5. Now click on a free space again and click on continue to create a /partition. Now I recommend you to create at least a 15 GB or higher for /partition. In this case, I'm going to use 80 GB. click continue. Now choose logical and choose beginning, click continue. So now at the mount point, make sure you have to leave it as a slash and done setting up the partition, continue. Now you can see the slash partition is added and with 80 gigabytes of free space. Now you can click on the gain the free space to create a slash home partition. I recommend you to create at least a 20 GB or higher for slash home partition, which is where we're going to be working through. Now click logical, beginning and continue. Now as you can see, the mount point is automatically detected as slash home, and click on done setting up the partition and continue. Now you can see the 3 partition is successfully created. So final partition we need to create as a swap area. Click on free space and create new partition and use a 2 GB or higher for swap area. Choose logical, beginning and continue. Now double click on the use as and you can click on the swap area and choose continue. Now done setting up the partition and click on again continue. That's it, we have created the 4 partition and we had to go and install the Kali Linux. Make sure you have to remember the slash boot at partition numbers. In this case it's a 5th number. Now click on the finish partitionizing and write changes to disk and click continue. Now choose S to write the partition changes. Now you can see the partition 5 is a boot partition. So click on S and click continue. Now the system will going to be install the Linux on your hard drive and it will going to take some time, and I'm going to be back with you. Once you see this page, you have to discard it as clicking the no and just continue. Now you're going to see the grub bootloader page. Since we are using a master boot record, we don't need longer to install the grub bootloader. Choose no. And click continue. So choose enter device manually. So you have to type the partition number. In this case it's /dev/SDA5, so which is a boot partition, and click on continue. Now the grub loader will going to be installed into the /boot partition and it will going to be take some time, so it will also going to be finish the installation process. And once you see this message, make sure you have to take out your USB drive. Now click on continue and the system will going to be reboot to back to the Windows. Once your system is booted back to the Windows, download and install a EasyBSD on your computer. The links are in the description. Now open the EasyBSD by double clicking it. Now you can see by clicking the edit menu, you can see Windows 10 is only added to the bootable list. So now choose add new entry, choose Linux/BSD and choose a type as a grub2. I'm going to be give it as a Kali Linux. Choose a drive as automatically locates on boot and click on add entry. This will going to be create an entry in the master boot record so that the master boot record can find the Kali Linux and going to be able to boot. Now click on save settings and close it. Now restart your computer. Now you can see the 2 options. You can either boot into a Windows 10 or Kali Linux. Now I'm going to choose a Kali Linux to boot directly into it. When you see the login screen, choose username as a root, click next, and type your password. Now you have successfully installed a Call DDKINGS on your computer. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe for more videos like this. Bye bye.